Hey, there we go. We're live. Okay, so we're back on this stream here. Before we get going too far, let me go ahead and post this on the stream. Let me post the stream on my share friends profile. Share friends. Let's just get it out there. Make sure people can see us. All right, so we're back working on this Bahamut dragon animation again. Try to get as far as I can tonight. Probably gonna allot about an hour to it. So just coming around, just want to make sure that I clean up some of these lines here. I noticed that when I was just skimming through before starting the stream, I was like, oh man, some of this isn't, it's not closed up the way it should be. So let's go ahead and kind of do that. I'm gonna shut this. Just gonna go ahead and lock in the drawing phase here, the drawing screen, every so often, just so we can kind of see what we're doing. I'll see that right there. Is that supposed to be a neck? Oh, no, that's fine. That part is fine, but this part is not. Just gonna lock that in. Let's see. Like this here. And actually, some of these lines aren't connecting. I can see where I went to draw it just to be kind of loose, and I still kind of missed the mark a little bit there. But that's fine because we fixed it. Let's make sure all these lines are good. Yep, see that tooth? The tooth is this. Yeah, and see all these lines right here? Not closed up at all. All these teeth. Close them up. Yep. Close up the teeth. Close up the mouth, the jaw right there. Save. Yeah, like that. Close that up. Close it up, close it up. Looks good. That's the same mouth. Alright, so let's scroll down a little bit, make sure far enough away. I think all of these are good because when I was drawing them, I made sure they were nice and tight. Okay, so I need a third drawing here. I was like, what's going on? I need a third drawing. Make sure we use our unsmooth brush. Kind of get into it. You know, something else I was thinking about doing was not just doing this drawing, but maybe even doing like some One Piece reviews or something, or maybe just reviewing something in general. I thought maybe something like One Piece would be fun, or maybe a movie or something. So okay, excuse me. Here we go. So I actually went out last night to see the Book of Clarence. It's a new movie. I forget who the director is. I don't even really know the director like that, to be honest. It's like, I think it's like James something maybe. Anyways, I didn't like it. It wasn't that good. It wasn't it was boring. It's kind of boring. When it first came on, I figured, okay, maybe it's some kind of satire, maybe it's some kind of comedy or something, a blend between the two. I think that's. I don't get it. And then another thing it kept doing, it was too long. I felt like a lot of the things they were trying to do was either just being way too much, or it was just taking too much time to get the point across. I was like, okay, we didn't need 2 hours for you to just basically say that he was a prophet kind of person and he was crucified. I was like, okay. Spoilers, maybe, I guess. I doubt anybody that's watching this is going to actually even probably watch it. I'm kind of saving you the trouble, right? That was the Book of Clarence. All right, let's see what we got. I think I hit every line that I could see. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn off my onion scan, right? I'm gonna go in and erase. We're gonna erase some of these lines that's under it, like this one here. We'll make sure we keep that. So keep all this right there. Still touching up some of these small little areas here. See, this is kind of the part of the drawing. It's almost like a part of animation anyway. It's almost like if I could just do the animatic and be done with it, never work on it again, animation would be very fast. Because I could probably knock out an animatic in like a couple of hours maybe. But if you're going to make it look good and have people actually enjoy watching it, you really got to take your time with the composition, right? And then also really solidifying the whole thing. I think that looks good. It's nice and clean. Now we got to do the same thing here with everything else. So I think the horn was on top of everything, right? So, bam. Kind of like that. Kind of like this, like that. just racing the horns like this here. So back to the Book of Clarence. So, not really much more to say. It was just a boring movie for me. Don't feel like I really got anything out of it at the end of the day, you know? What else did we see lately? Saw ISS. That was a nice little thriller movie. It's about this group of astronauts from different countries. I think it was like Russia and America. And they were occupying a space station together. And then like all war breaks loose at home, back home. And then all of a sudden they fight a war within the cabin itself, in the space station. It's kind of crazy because you would think being in a close-knit environment like that, regardless of what happens, you should stick together, you know? But that movie just kind of really explores what happens when you don't stick together. Let's do that right there. Overall, I thought it was a very good, fun, thrilling movie. Better than Book of Clarence, I can say that for sure. I would definitely go see it. Definitely recommend that one. Another one we saw just recently was Argyle, or Agent Argyle. Man, that was a weird one. Because at first, I was really liking the movie. I was really liking the whole spy theme. I was like, okay, I see where this is going. It's kind of like almost like a whodunit mystery. Put the pieces together. There's a plot twist. But then it was like, okay. But then it was like, here's another plot twist. It's like, oh, okay. That's surprising. And then it's like, there's another twist. I was like, okay. And then it was one more really big twist. I was like, all right. Saw that movie. Not sure I can recommend it. It wasn't bad. It was all right. I don't feel like a lot of people will have enough of an open mind to really appreciate it, to be honest. Okay, so we did all that. Save. Now I'm going to go back and do these frames. Do this here. Now this is where I want to put some spank on this thing. I really want to make the dragon. Now I'm using a reference at this point to kind of help me really bring this thing to fruition. So I'm going to draw this. And then once I draw it, we will, let me turn the bottom drawing off because it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I can't see what's going on. Let's do the horns last, actually. Let's take this back out. I'm just going to erase all of it. Yeah, perfect. So let's take the horns back out. Let's just focus on getting the head and everything else in place. that. And actually, he's not doing a smile. This isn't smiling. It's closer to like teeth. And it's not going to be anything crazy. But I do want to kind of throw some spank on it, like I said. And then since we have time to actually really draw this thing right now, I'm actually gonna put some effort into drawing the hands just a little bit. Kind of like that. Then, nope, bring that back. So, again, I'm gonna have to kind of take things off the rails just a little bit. It's funny, I think I'm sitting here drawing this, you probably won't even see these feet like this. This is one of those things that's like, I just gotta draw this, man. Just gotta get it out, man. Gotta get it out of my head. Oop. Let's make sure we save. Stay saving. And make sure the hip area has a strong sense of definition. Kind of like that. Kind of like that there. And then we're also gonna bring this up here. And then I'm going to do that. Gonna do this. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and draw it. I was gonna copy and paste the feet. That's not. There's no need for that. I should go ahead and draw this real quick. What's really cool about drawing so freely like this is that you kind of have the freedom to come up with everything as you go. There's no real need to. It's like you can see it. I know for me anyway, I can see the drawing as I'm doing it. It's like it just comes alive on the go. All right, hit save. Make sure we stay saving. And let's get this other arm. Probably gonna do the hand the same way, just very simple. Let's actually do the fingers probably going down. Kind of like this. Kind of like that. Cool, cool, cool. Not a very not a very good Bahamut at all, but it's I think it's enough, right? It's gonna be enough. So now let's do the horns. Let's get the horns in there. Something like this. I kind of want them to be like that. And let's do it more like, let's save. Let's group it. I don't know if I like that. I don't like the horns like pointing down like that. I think I'm just afraid to kind of make them. Let's group this too. Well, first let's save. Whoop. I think we'll use this instead. We'll do that right there. Copy, paste it. Flip it. I don't know if I can do that. I can't do that. Something like that. Yeah, maybe a little bit better like that, right? Now everything under the horn, we're gonna erase. In fact, let's just save, break this away. And now we can erase everything under. We're going to use our onion skin kind of like a overlay. So, okay, this is where we can draw, this is where we can cut. Okay. Paste it back in, kind of like that. I think that works. Again, this is our very, very rough draft style of animation work we're doing here. Because it's so quick. Very dynamic stuff. I mean, some people, I see them, they be drawing like for days on this stuff. I'm like, man, how do you do it? Even I don't have that kind of bandwidth. All right, So what I'm going to do is just manipulate the headpiece so that it kind of comes down just a slight little bit. We're going to redraw everything again. Keep it in the same place for the most part, except with a few little minor changes. Actually, no, I'm gonna redraw it. I'm gonna redraw the whole thing. But I'm gonna make those slight changes. Kind of like that. His toes like this. Keeping it very light and easy. I'm not gonna draw that foot again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stops. Save. Now let's draw this hand. Well, let's draw this leg first. Now let's draw this hand over here. I feel like I'm doing it some injustice here by not really drawing it up to par, but that's fine. We can erase it as we need to. Erase all the stuff in between and the horns. Cool, cool, cool. And now we're going to take this. What I'm probably going to do now, I'm going to do the arm in a different angle, where it's going to be kind of angling up. Kind of like that. The chest cavity out a little bit. Arm out a little bit. And get the neck in there. Do this hand. I'm gonna do it the other way this time versus the way I did it last time. Kind of do the legs out just a little bit more than usual. Let's get some of these claw toe things going. Again, you know, the freedom of drawing like this is that it doesn't have to be perfect. We just got to get it down on paper, you know? Makes it so much faster. I'm trying to scroll through it real quick to make sure I didn't miss anything. Just like that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So this one is actually this frame right here. I need to put some keyframes. I like to put keyframes on all the new drawings just so I can know the difference. And where I'm actually working at. So for the middle drawing, let's do the wings now. So let's actually work on the foreground here. Oh, because the foreground is already kind of there. Let's get a drawing layer. It's an extra drawing layer because I want to be able to draw on top without having to make a whole bunch of corrections and stuff. So this is the middle layer here. So what we're going to do is draw the spikes. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. And I'm also going to draw the wings. Kind of like this. Can't have anything on top. So what I want to do, I'm going to combine these drawings into the actual, into one layer, to one drawing at the end of it. That. See, look at that. Went and drew that hand the whole time. Didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. Okay, I think we're close to being done with this part. All right, now so this is so with his head bobbing down, that means the wings have got to be up. So let's turn our onion skin on. Let's put the 4 onion skin. Let's do some motion lines of the wings kind of going out. Then we'll do the spikes again. Kind of like this. Ooh, ooh, that's the spike we want to keep. Oops, messed that up a little bit. That's supposed to erase the horns, not the spike on that one. And this we will erase the wing, not the spike. Yep. So let's go to the horn real quick. Not that part. That part we're going to keep on the arm. We're actually going to erase it from the spike up here. And these spikes are meant to like channel in. What did I do here? Yeah. It's meant to channel all of the energy into this. Let's actually do this. Do this. And let's do the wing. So that's kind of like, it's like whoosh. So whoosh. Yeah, yeah. Kind of like a wing bat. Kind of like that. Now let's draw this spike one more last time. Then we're actually not going to see a lot of this one, which is just fine. Sometimes you do have to draw what's underneath just to get the full effect of the composition itself. It's not about your feelings, it's about the end product. So don't get too caught up in, you know, like, dang, this is, I really was just in love with my drawing. I did such a good job. No. That, you can have that feeling once you're done with the whole thing. On this side, the wing will take precedent. Kind of like that. On this side, the horn will take precedent. Like so. Let's get rid of it here and there. All right, now let's take a look at the full thing without the layers on, the onion mask. Yeah, that boy's flying right there. Yeah, that's great. All right, so now let's copy all of this. How far down does it go? Right there. Yep. Just like that. All right, now let's take a full view. Okay, now let's come back to this layer here, these drawings. Let's see if we can put some, oh, I meant to copy all of this and put it into these layers. Because I want to erase all these drawings here. Right here. Boom. And these are going up. The middle ones again. And these are going down. Yeah, that works. So all right, what we're going to do with that, we're going to get our erase tool and then erase it where it's not supposed to show. I'm going to leave that line because that line is actually for more visual texture effect. Kind of like that, like that. Just like that. Okay. Oh yeah, almost forgot about this this drawing. Man, it's kind of hard with this one because a lot of it's just being erased. Not really seeing a lot of the lines on this at all. But you know what we're going to do with that? What we can do... Ooh, I see a little mess up right there. We didn't fix that. So I'm going to draw some action lines where it's kind of like flowing down. Like that there. Copy, paste, 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 paste. I probably didn't need to do that. But that's okay. Because I'm just gonna paste them in here. Copy, paste. I'm just gonna put some visual effects there. And then all I'm gonna do here is copy the drawings we already had back this way. We're almost done, guys. As far as the actual drawings, we still got to do some visual effects, but we're almost there. So come here. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make new drawings. Even though we copied and pasted, we're going to make new drawings of this. So even though we are going to color some and adjust some other previous drawings, it should also adjust it here too. But since we recopied it and pasted it off of a whole new copy, it's not going to do that because I want to do a different effect to this that I'm not going to do to the other ones. So let's take a look at that. What does that look like, right? So these first layers right here are the same. And then when we get to this one turns black. So we're going to get rid of all this here. So we're not going to see that. Oh, not that one either. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. So I'm gonna cut this away. Make a black square, fill it in, put my drawing back in it, but make the drawings actually red instead. Perfect. So now the next couple of drawings, it's just going to be special effects. But we will, well, actually we can work on the special effects right now. No, let's do the color first. I think if we do the color first, that will help things kind of pop out a little bit more. It'll make more sense once we start doing the effects and the colors. All right, so I'm going to take everything in the color frame. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. And actually, there was something I want to fix in the beginning here. I want to fix this guy's hand. So let's get rid of this color frame real quick. I really like the hand. It's really, I feel like it can be a different pose. So what I'm going to do is turn my onion skin back on. So I want to see the hand in the previous drawing, but then I'm going to come back. Whoop. To see the hand kind of laid out a little bit more. Let's turn this on so we can see the whole thing. Might have to kind of pre-draw where the fingers are gonna go, kind of like that, because I'm kind of losing myself and like, okay, what is this supposed to look like? Kind of like that. Okay, still not the best looking hand, but it's much better than that straight on hand, like he's palming a basketball or something. It's actually laid out a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is take this and drag it all the way down. So now let's copy the drawing all the way down for the entire frame. Let's duplicate it. Let's turn off our outline. The outline was just kind of like a pre-draw, basically. Put that at the bottom there. So we copied the outline. Let's switch it up. Rename outline 2 to color. Turn this back on. Turn outline off. So now if we did this right, it should only take one take. So now let's grab every single drawing. Let's turn on the full select. Now that full select is on, select every single drawing and hit 8. I already pre-programmed 8 to be our flatten key. So I should, well, not flatten, to actually convert the drawing into an object instead of a line. So now with that, we should be able to edit every single object and color it in one take. In one take, we should be able to. Now, if we can't, then we messed up and have to do some corrections or whatever. But so we got that. Now let's turn the white background off. So we're keeping the full select on. We're gonna do paint unpainted. We select white, and this is gonna tell us whether we did it right or not. So now we're gonna do a big old circle, and that's gonna color everything inside the circle as white. Should color all of our drawings white. See it already. We messed up on some stuff. So first drawing turned out great. That looks great. Second drawing, I missed something somewhere. I see it already. Right there. Oh, that doesn't matter. So let's get our color back. Did I miss something somewhere else? It should color now, but if you miss something, it still won't do it. Yep, there's a couple holes here. Make sure they're all closed up. How about now? Good, good. Oh, same thing with the hair here. There's a hole in the hair somewhere. And it lives on here. Let's see if we can just correct it with a simple one of these bad boys. Perfect. All right, so, of course, I did make some squares. Let's turn that off. So there's a couple drawings, still needed some work. Not as perfect on the first go around as we thought, huh? Whoops, I missed something else here. Oh, I didn't even realize that right there. Alright, where are you at? Oh, we still have some missing here? Okay. Oh, I see. I was erasing stuff without even noticing it. Okay, so that's looking good. So there's a couple holes here we missed. The wingtip. The neck. Probably again the neck. Is there anything else that I'm not seeing? Doesn't look like. got a little extra there. Oh, man. Ah. Still missing something. Something is still open. Maybe that right there. Yep. Yep. All right, let's keep going. So that's fine. This is not fine. I see it already. Before I even zoomed in, I saw it. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, man. Did I not? Oh, okay. No, I think something erased there. That wasn't supposed to. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Ooh, I think I erased a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have. See, that's why I kept a separate layer for the outline that I copied. I went back and copied because you never know if you have to come back and actually fix some issues that you missed. Let's see what's going on here. What's missing out of this? Whoop, right there. See, something is missing there. Or maybe I just didn't draw it. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see if that works it in. My goal tonight is to at least get the color thrown in here so that we can... Oh, man, none of this. So that we can at least start from the color when we get back. When we come back. Let's see what we got here. What's missing? Gotta find the clue. Is it that? I saw that. Okay. It's like this probably is a problem. We didn't even line any of this back here. That needs to close regardless. I didn't fix that. Fix most of that. So where's the hole here? This shape didn't fit. It didn't work. Ah, it was in the corner. But for some reason, it still didn't fill in. Why didn't you fill in? Oh, right there. Right there. Let's try again. Boom. Let me see how that looks, actually. I don't know if I like that, actually. It's too bouncy. get rid of every other one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I want to do another drawing real quick. Just kind of placing this right on top of this drawing here. But I'm gonna raise it up. This. Kind of like that. Whereas actually just move this up just a little bit like that. Now this is where we're going to kind of freestyle it a little bit. Kind of like that. I'm actually going to take this, move it right here. Oh. Yep, I gotta close it off. Let's close it off. Like that. Save. Constantly saving. Convert it. Now let's paint it all white. Oh man. Yeah, that looks good. This one here. Let's go ahead and copy that. You see, being able to draw quickly and without hesitation really helps. Holes are filled with color. The spots that are supposed to have color have them. The spots that are not, don't. Oh man. Okay, something is catching these two together. Ah, it's that right there. Whoop. I believe, anyway. I can't tell. Yep. Kind of like that. Oh, I forgot that a lot of these drawings I'm dealing with right here, right now, are all separate. I'm like, didn't I just fix that? No, I didn't, because they're all separate drawings. They're new. You know what? I don't need to change colors in order to make a line. Nope, right there. Kind of like that. Very good. Oh, got some more to fix here. Looks good, looks good. So I should delete some of these spots that have color that shouldn't. Now this here, oh, I didn't even close them off. No wonder they didn't color. There's spots that should not have color that almost perfect. Yeah, almost perfect. There's one little spot. And that's to be expected, though. Yep, that's what I figured. Ah, one thing I see I didn't do, I meant to do, is for these here. I'm gonna do this. Almost like he's going up a little bit. That's in the middle. This like he's going down a little bit. Up. Perfect. And then just like that. Ooh, this one here has got a lot of trouble. It's got a lot of trouble going on. Let's see. It must be another one of those I accidentally erased. So that should fix that. That should fix most of this. Ah, didn't finish that one. Okay. Very good. Some spots here that should not have. What is it? There it is. Same thing here. I see a mistake or two. But, I mean, at this point, I feel like it is what it is. Can't really get too bogged down on that. Kind of like this. Let's get rid of some of that color right there. Boom, boom. So let's do the same thing we just got finished doing with the other previous drawings. Nope. Move this down a little bit. move that up a little bit. Uh-oh. Wonder why that was missing just now. Oh, let's get rid of the outline, the under outline. I see some spots that should not have color, like that there. Yeah, no color here, no color there. Oh, I probably just didn't color. Why don't you have color? Actually, so let's take this red and protect it. We're gonna get rid of all this white that we did. Like that, like so. Ah, because the it's supposed to be all black. Excuse me, and the way we do that is grab this again, do the square, like that, boom. Uh-oh, oh, I'm about to say, what? 4.5 now, and then let's just check and see what it looks like one more time. So here, what we're gonna do, we're literally just gonna copy and paste the exact same frames here. Put it under color. We're gonna paste it as a new drawing. Boom. I'm actually gonna go ahead and color this as well. Okay, let's do this. You know what? Let's do something cool. Oh, it's protected. I was like, why can't I change my red? Because it's protected. So Bahamut is traditionally purple or like a blue or a gray color or something like that. Ah, I see. But I say let's probably put some like let's just make them. No. Maybe I'm trying to think of a more interesting color. Nah, maybe that dark gray is the way we have to go. Yeah, like that. So cool. The title card is done. Now we're going to get into the special effects. Let's see what we're working with. Actually, let's see what the background we're working with. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I kind of feel like I have to. And then let's get this here. Oh, they're not closed up. I'm like, what's going on? Man, I did not do a good job with these clouds. Man. Okay. Hitting the roll again. This, I feel like, should definitely be a red. Whoa. That's looking good. It's really coming together. Kind of like that. And then there's a bunch of red bursts lines coming out. Like that. Let's see some more red burst lines. Should they all be red? Nah. And I think what's going to be really cool about this is if we actually, wait for it, let's protect our black, because I don't want to change anything that's black. What if we make him, ooh, not black, red? Make him red. Do something different, you know? Only thing with that I have to double check is that maybe we can make some of it like a purple color, right? if we did it purple? Like a bluish purple. I think... Nah, I think I like the... no, it's gotta be the blue color. Because now that I think about it, a lot of the blasts and a lot of the fire breath and everything is gonna be let's see. I think it was all of it except for the wing spread. I'm gonna keep that white. Or we could actually get a lighter blue. All we gotta do is protect the different colors. See if we can find a color that's a little bit, yeah. What if we can do a gradient? What happened if we did a gradient color? The lighter color would be more. Yeah, but then it's kind of like, at what angle are you coming from with it? Nah. Let's keep it solid. I think we'll keep it simple. And I think we'll actually keep the whoop. Kind of like that. All right. I have a feeling this coloring is going just a little bit faster than normal. Everything else. Let's make the eyes red. Whoop. Actually, this probably needs to go. Oh, I didn't fix this part. Ooh, I guess there was a lot going on here. It's really just right here, right there. Let's see if that fixed it. It looks like. A lot of this won't be seen anyway because it's going to be such a quick flash. This is like a burst. There we go. It's coming together now. I think I'm gonna make the inside of his mouth red. I think that's worth doing. And his eyes red. Something happened here. We're coming up to the end of our stream here. try to get as much color in as possible before we run out of time. Oh man, I didn't see that I missed that tooth. Oh, nope. Almost all of it. Yep, a lot of coordination and spots to keep up with as we're doing all this. What is this line here? I'm not sure what that line is for. Like it might have been a mistake or something. That was weird. Keeping the mouth red as much as possible. Probably should have made this piece right here white. Now that I think about it. So let's unprotect that color. Let's go back and make this spot. Oh, let's make it white. Oh, jeez. Kind of like right here. Oh man. Yeah, I think separating the headpiece to be this color is a much better idea. It'll help separate things out color-wise. Now, if it's a good idea for all of the dragon, I don't know. I don't know about that part. I really did not pay much attention to these teeth, huh? Give me some red. Yeah, this is really turning out beautiful. Once that color jumps in, it just pops real good. I didn't even realize I left the foreground effects on. Let's do this, all of that. Yep. All of that. Oh, I messed up. That's not supposed to go there. All this is blue. I don't know. I'm having so much fun with this right now. I might have to just end up continuing, just finishing this thing out at this point. Oh, actually, that wasn't supposed to be blue. That's supposed to be white, right? Ah, no wonder. Let's change some of this back. Fix these wings up a little bit. Ooh. I wonder if we can copy all this, paste it in place so that we don't have to do it all over again. Just like that. Now let's get this one. So this should be fairly easy to do because it's all blue. Literally except for his teeth. And his eyes. You know, I'm sitting here doing this coloring now, and I'm like, man, I think I probably should have. I'm feeling like now I probably should have put more colors than just blue and red in here. Maybe even some red in more places, and white maybe even. But it'll work out. Whoa. Alright, now all that blue. Same here. Oh man, I see a little bit of a problem there. These teeth, man. Coming to the finish line here. I see that we're probably going to end up getting all the color of the main body and everything done. And then we're going to have to come back and do the special effects and everything in the next video to wrap it all up. Uh-oh. Still got some issues there. Like that. Boom. And for now, I think we can probably copy this in here. Just to kind of help show the visual effect. Seems to be missing. Oh, it wasn't in outline, it was in drawing. Right here. Probably change that to like Matic. Right there to right here. Kind of like that. Let's turn this off, turn that off. Let's see, I can still like fill this in. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Is it not like all the way filled in? Yeah. Honestly, this is not too bad of an effect altogether. Just kind of filling in the drawing. That might just work, to be real with you. That. Let's see if that fills in the middle part. Any at all? Nothing? Let's do this again. Let's try this again. I didn't lift my pen at all. So that should fill in something here. Okay. Now what's wrong with the outside color? Why aren't you... That should do it. Something over here, so I guess I just gotta do the same thing here. Oh, was that it? Nope. There we go. Ooh. That, and then let's put the white in the middle. Oh. Oh man, I'm doing something wrong here. Yeah, like that. I think this is closed up. I'm gonna take a... Ah, man, it's not. Oh, okay, so... Yep, just gotta retrace the whole thing because it doesn't seem to be... like that. I think that'll work for now. So let's do it. Let's play the whole thing back real quick. Make sure it's to our liking for the most part. So with this being said, I don't think I'm going to do a second video or another video. I'm just going to finish this out. And I'm going to call it a day. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. And let's give him red hair. Let's give him gold armor. Simply because I just don't feel like drawing. I don't feel like coloring it to anything else. Come on. Uh-oh. Let's make sure everything's closed up before we go any further. See how not closing lines up just makes it so much harder. It doesn't make it hard, it just makes it more difficult to proceed. Because you have to keep going back and touching up lines and touching up lines, and going back and touching up lines some more. See, something here is not. That. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, let's get the teeth on the inside. Make sure those are nice and tight. Get the hair. Or maybe we can do it red. Red eyes, red hair. We're actually going to turn the background back up. I don't know why I turned it down. Oh, it was turned down because it was a blue lining at first. Uh-oh. Ooh. I'm gonna have to change this. I didn't realize I made the background into that dark blue, that dark brown as well. Now, we're going to leave the backgrounds white. I'm not going to worry about anything else outside of that. Make sure the ground is good. I want to make sure this is actually red in color. Oh. Is that the background? That's the background. Okay. See, that's what threw me off, because it was the background, then it became the foreground. See, that's why we always review, because sometimes there's things in our composition that we weren't intending for. Let's just play it out. Whoa, what was that? Right there. See? Some more clouds there that we didn't account for. So let's just go ahead and... Oh, man. We didn't even... Yep, all these clouds, all these backgrounds are all off. That, almost there. I don't really foresee too much more. that we're going to need to do. But I do want to make sure put that background back in there like that. This. Wherever we see a ground line, we want to just go ahead and kind of fix that up right there. All right. Almost. What I don't like what's going on here is it's hard to separate the background from the wings. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to make a light background anyway, like I did not want to do. Now this part here, yep, it's still sky. Well, something is missing here. I did way more than what I anticipated doing on this. And in essence, I guess I was kind of rushing it because I kind of just wanted to be done with it. But I understand you can't really do that. Gotta let things breathe. Oh man, what happened? Okay, I think there was a spot where some clouds didn't have any color in them. right here. One thing I see we can fix is some of the fire in his mouth and everything. So I thought there was more foreground action of this stuff. Because in the animatic, it's interesting because it seemed like there was just a lot more fire. Oh, I drew that in the animatic itself, didn't I? Okay, no problem. Whoop. Up here. Let's actually scale it down a little bit. And some flames and stuff going here, like so. Just continue with some of the fire effects as much as possible. Some more. That, like that, like that. That's a great pose right there. I like that picture. I think I want to go ahead and capture that. Why is that the same? Oh, I remember, because I changed them up. So I just need 2. Same thing over here. See, hit the wrong button here. I think I might have overdid it with the fire on this part just a little much. In fact, I don't like these lines at all. Where are they at? Why can't I touch? Can't seem to grab. I'm not sure what that's about, or how I did that. I made it so I can't touch the lines, apparently. Nothing? well. Actually, I might just erase these lines altogether. What's the problem with it? It's just in the way, you know? If I can figure out what I did to make it uneditable like that. Well, for the most part, for right now, I think we got what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and export it and go ahead and call it a day on this one. Wow, this was fun. This was a lot. Did a lot more tonight than what I was really expecting to do. So we're gonna go ahead and export it. I'm gonna call it a night because it's already past my bedtime and I'm getting kind of tired. So I'm gonna finish this up, finish editing it, and get it ready to post, and then